Let me show you something. You see these? They're honeycomb ruby. So they awesomely glow under the UV light. And then I have some regular ruby. Now it's not polished, so it may not look like much, but it glows too. Get a little less harsh light. So these are the unpolished ruby. Some people may think that they're prettier than the honeycomb ruby. Either way, they're both ruby. Regardless of whether somebody sees you as the honeycomb ruby and they're like, oh my gosh, so that's not what I typically would think of when I think of ruby, but that person, they are just so cool. I think that I'd like to get to know that person. Or maybe they think, oh, that's interesting. Let me look at it. Let me get to know a little bit more about it. And they see this one and they're like, well, it's not polished. It's rough around the edges, but maybe I could turn it into something that's nicer. So still trying to manipulate or fit someone into a box or a mold, right? We have that a lot in our society, and you may even feel like you've been judged. When it comes to that judgment, people are just seeing what's on the outside. The more tattoos, the more piercings I got, the happier I was, because I loved it. I made this shirt the other day and I love it. It may be really extra to other people because I've got all these different color glitters and things like that, but it's me. I absolutely adore it. The other day I was in the store and this couple who had welcomed me in thought that I was just like this really great, wonderful person when I was a therapist. They're a Catholic family. The husband's a deacon. When they found out from my husband that I do tarot, they were trying to avoid even eye contact with me in the store. It was so hilarious. And then when we got to the register, my husband was with me. And so it was like they couldn't avoid that eye contact anymore. And it was the most awkward conversation. That's part of this. I'm still me. I came out about some of my woo back in 2012, 2013, and then grew stronger in it and really was more vocal about it in 2022. And then in 2024, I created Empathic Crow, and I'm just like ripping the band-aid off. This is me. The message is people are going to judge you. People are going to misunderstand you. People are going to know, like in their minds, they know that you are who you are and you're still doing the same things. You may have better boundaries. You may not engage in things that you don't necessarily want to engage in. You may not try to minimize yourself for other people. You may show your intelligence. You may show your intuitive gifts and abilities, and they don't like it. They don't understand it. But that doesn't mean that it's not okay. And if they feel like it's not okay, it doesn't mean that they're bad people. I don't begrudge these people. I guess the main core of this message is we could all learn to be a little less judgmental, a little more curious to see what is that? Maybe it's not so different. At the core, you may be the same.